So thank you for your time.
Introduce yourself first, yeah.
Yes, of course. My name is Samuel Ortiz. I'm the administrator at Lebanon County Community Action Partnership. Today we're going to be discussing the Pennsylvania Housing Finance Agency CARES Rent Relief Program. As of Monday, June 15th, we were made aware, we being Lebanon County Community Action Partnership and the Redevelopment Authority of Lebanon County, about this potential program that we could participate in. So we collaborated to apply for the PHFA CARES Rent Relief Program, due date today. For this program, which is a dispersal of $175 million to all 67 PA counties of rent relief and mortgage relief, 150 of which is rent relief. We were required to submit a resolution and a narrative. Mr. Lyons submitted a draft resolution to be reviewed by the commissioners, and I have written up a draft narrative. Basically, the Redevelopment Authority of Lebanon County has been designated as the point of contact with PHFA to administer the funds, and Lebanon County Community Action Partnership would be collaborating with Redevelopment Authority to process applications. Currently, we have 2 employees from another program that would be taking over this role. They would need to be trained, and we haven't really specified the breakdown of labor, but that is something that we'll be doing shortly. So what the program provides is up to 6 months of rental assistance for a lessee of $750, depending on whether or not they lost 30% of income after March 1st or became unemployed. This is some information that we'll have to validate during the application process and then sent to PHFA. So we have written the documents and they are to be submitted today. One of the issues with the program, originally it was stated that there were going to be no administrative fees included in the funds, but we got information that there would be 5% included for administrative. Because the employees that we will be using are hired under another funding source, we would need to cover their hours worked as well as any additional administrative fees such as requirements for audit, etc., through some other funding source. Because we do not have all of those details yet, the only thing that's going to be presented today basically are the draft resolutions and the draft narratives to be submitted to PHFA for approval. Today would be the deadline for that. One of the things that they asked about was the expected amount of households that would be impacted or to benefit from these funds. In the resolution, we did a comparison between the unemployment rates in 2019 and the number of individuals that we served through Community Action Partnership for the Rental Assistance Program. In 2019, the average unemployment rate in Lebanon County was around 4%. At that time, we served 539 households and individuals throughout the entire year. As of April 2020, the unemployment rate in Lebanon County is 14.2%, according to information from the Department of Labor and Industry. So we expect there to be a great increase in requests for assistance. I had done some simple math to create a projection of 1,967 households, but that did not take into account other funding sources that provide rental assistance. So to be realistic, I would like to reduce the expected number of households to somewhere around 500. It's a little bit difficult to make an exact calculation because of the short time period and the number of factors that are involved. But we do believe that this is going to be something beneficial to Lebanon County. The process for application is going to follow the same that we normally provide for rental assistance, where we will take in information and application, send it through our caseworkers, and then submit a voucher for payment to the landlord or property owner, which will then be processed through the treasurer's office. Typically, payment will arrive within 3 weeks. Now, application for this program will be available to individuals seeking assistance starting June 29th, and the deadline will be September 30th. That is all I have for the moment.
I do have a couple of questions, please, Sam. First of all, you mentioned $750, but you didn't say if that was per month or all total for one individual.
That is, I'm sorry, that is up to $750 rental assistance per month
Per month.
for up to 6 months.
Okay.
And there's also a mortgage aspect to it, and that is up to $1,000 of mortgage assistance per month, up to 6 months.
Wonderful. And then my second question is the total amount of the grant that you're asking for today. I know you have some variables, but I don't see a total amount.
So these are funds that are being delivered by the Pennsylvania Housing and Finance Agency. We do not have an amount. That was not specified. Basically, the only number that I have is the $175 million for all 67 counties.
Okay, so it's an unknown amount, and we're just trusting them to give us whatever. So now, again, my question goes back to, I asked this before, is this on top of the $12.8 million the county will be getting? Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
It's a separate fund.
Okay, now that I have that clarification, I would like to make a motion that we support this resolution.
Yeah, Dan, can you hold on 1 second? Let's get the motion on the floor, and then we'll continue with the discussion.
Okay, thank you.
I'd like to make a motion to support a resolution for the Redevelopment Authority to receive funding for rental relief and for CAP to aid in the receipt of grants, etc., or applications for the grant.
You'd like a second now,
Yeah.
Chairman? Yeah, I will certainly second that, and I do want to, I can do it at a later time, but I certainly want to commend Sam and Betsy and Dan for, when I made them aware of this program, they got right on it and had a very short, which seems to be the mantra at the state, very short time to work this through. So I certainly want to thank them for their efforts in carrying out this program.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, Dan and Sam. Dan, did you want to have a few moments for comment?
Yes, thank you, Commissioner Phillips, and I apologize. I had some technical difficulties with my audio. I wasn't able to get connected on time, so sorry for that. And thank you, Sam, for your presentation. To Commissioner Litz's question about the amount, I was actually made aware this morning that PHFA intends to allocate to Lebanon County approximately $484,000 for this rental relief program, and that will be dispersed to the county, assuming the application is approved in early July, and then the county will expend those funds in accordance with the demand for the program, and there is a possibility that PHFA would provide additional funding if there is more demand as the program progresses.
I'm sure that the landlords out there are very grateful for this. That will help them to pay their bills, and also the people who are in rental housing, that they will be less stressed out as to how they're going to pay their landlord. So this is really welcome news.
Any other discussion? Anything else, Sam or Dan?
Yes, another aspect of the program is that a landlord can apply on behalf of the tenant, but it is necessary for the tenant to demonstrate all of the required documents to prove eligibility for the program.
All right, if there's nothing else, we'd like to call the motion. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed? So moved. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you.
One more question. Where may folks find the application for this program?
So the information is currently available on the PHFA website. We're going to be adjusting that and putting that on our county website as well. But all the information is available at the PHFA website, phfa.org.
Thank you.
Good job, guys. Thank you.